Hey guys, it's me, Rob, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Last time, we delved into the Nelveska Temple, where we managed to, surprisingly, cure a curse that had ailed Reese, thus resulting in her transformation back into a human. And in doing so, these two, Beowulf and Reese, have now reunited after a long time. In proper formulation, I guess you could say. But not only that, we also received an Oracite, in which doing so worked on the contraption that Mustadio's father was working on. It turns out that it was a teleportation. That it was an more so of an interdimensional transporter. That, more or less, gave us this guy, who is having a hard time figuring out where or who he is. Not only that, we managed to also run into that girl again, who still hasn't given us her name. Actually, no. We know her name. One of the bandits told us her name when we were overhearing it. So, Aerith is here, Cloud is here, possibly Sephiroth is here. That's a scary thought. And that's where the story ends for the time being. So, this time, we will continue our march towards Limberry Castle in hopes of seeing Marquis Elmdore and whether or not he is on our side or is on the opposing side. So, first things first, though, we have to go through Lake Poskas. Lo and behold, we have to go through a whole lot of crap. Alright, so... Okay, I keep forgetting. I feel like it's a necessity that we bring Orlando along with us, since he's kind of a big deal in the grand scheme of things. And then we'll bring Agrius and... I guess we could bring Rowland along, just to keep that up with us. And then... let's bring Mustadio along with us.
I won't disappoint. To battle!
Oh dear.
What man of flesh and blood dare disturb the slumber of the dead? Men with Oracite. Felicitous indeed that such a treasure should present itself unto us. We will have it from you. Then at last will our souls ascend to that lofty plane, as yours rot here in their stead.
Well, that's just not gonna cut it now, is it? Well, thankfully, these are undead, so... Oh, you know who would have been a good pick for this, actually? It would have been Beowulf, but I'm working on his class for the time being. Damn it. Alright, well. I even... no, I don't. Okay. I just wanted to check, No, that didn't work. That's fine. Eek! Eek! Okay, get away. Get away! I don't want it. I don't want it. Yeesh! Who are you summoning, Salamander? Oh, you think you could do that too, huh? Well, guess what, Mr. Floaty McFloaty? Ow. I too can do that as well. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Oh, wait. I could do this, right? No, 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 no. Well, guess what? I can do that, too. Ooh. Ow! Huh? Oh. Well, thank you. Have you wait here and get hit by an archer, of course. Okay, that actually works out really well. Oh, what am I doing? I can use this. That doesn't instantly one-shot them. Why? Yikes. Stop! Get out of here. Of course. Just, of course. Can I silence you? Can I at the very least silence you? Nope, that works out better, honestly. I gotta hurry. I gotta make this quick. Yeah. Okay! That... Okay. I appreciate that. Jeez, thank God. Not quite. Hopefully I'm able to cast this in time. No. Ah, narts. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Alright, well. Not quite. Oh yeah, Aura Blast. There we go. There we go. And then you clean up. And there we go. Nice. A bit tricky, but wasn't the worst. Although, I don't know. It's very situational from where I go from place to place.
So you are unwilling to compromise on your position?
Oh.
Ivalice's reunification under its rightful king was Duke Larg's ardent wish. We've no intention of laying down arms until the Black Lion's men bend the knee to King Orinus. They will not steer the helm of Ivalice, and nor will the Church. Not so long as this house stands.
Do you not know who made your assassination of Duke Larg possible?
I mislike the question. Larg was felled by one of Goltanna's assassins. Or do you mean to say that you were the ones who sent him?
That you would dare to make such jests. The Church has fallen far indeed. There is to be no convincing you then.
Were it our desire, we could crush the Template like an overripe grape. Of that, I am quite convinced.
Tell me, this poison employed at Bessalat, do you know what it was?
I am told it was an extract of moss fungus spores.
An insidious thing, moss fungus. It takes a great quantity to kill a man, but the toxin never leaves the blood. The smallest, most undetectable of doses will prove lethal if repeated often enough. The person being poisoned is oft unaware, for the symptoms are easy to confuse with those of common affliction. Headaches, chills, joint pain, high fever. Such things are observed before the lungs flood and the stricken struggles for breath. The young and robust may pull through, but the odds favor not the elderly and infirm. Your late Lord Father was taken by malady, was he not?
What is it that you wish to say?
I'm told you yourself have some knowledge in poisoncraft.
What of it?
I recently learned an interesting fact. I had wondered if you might be aware of it. When one poisoned by moss fungus is buried, they say toadstools sprout on the grave, because spores remain in the body. For which reason those killed by moss fungus at Bessalat are being cremated, as a precaution. Forgive me, I digress. Yes. There was another matter. A gift from High Confessor Marcel.
A gemstone.
It is a zodiac stone. A blessed crystal from Malond. The High Confessor wished for you to have it. Please accept it as a symbol of the Church's good faith.
Quite a lot of deep conspiracy going on, don't you say? Anyway, before we proceed, I would like to... Okay, now that that's dealt with, let's head on in. Of course, it's never easy. It's never, ever easy. 3 bells! Okay. 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 Let's see how this goes. First up, Castlegate. We're Sherzies,
Ready and willing.
you, and I'm gonna be quite candid. For the sake of not wanting to have second guesses
rely
here,
on me.
we are bringing
Never
in
a
our
doubt.
best of the bests here. So... okay. We're gonna try Bone Crusher this time around. I don't know how much utility I'm gonna get out of it, but we're gonna see. And then we'll also go with Agrius here. So, just a quick recap. Everybody here is relatively up to snuff. Eustace may be a bit wishy-washy, but I think we're gonna have to take that chance for the time being. That's not what I wanted to do.
Ready and willing. No turning back.
And it's quiet.
Not a soul to be found. Could the castle truly be abandoned?
Of course it's not.
The door stands open. This sinister air. I have felt it before.
We're gonna have to fight Lucavi.
Yes. The battle with the Cardinal. With Wiegraf.
Welcome to Limberry Castle. We'd begun to think you'd never arrive.
What a waste that would have been. We've such a warm reception planned. A kiss to see you to your grave.
Do not think me easy prey. Your true nature I will lay bare.
Okay, before we begin, I think it'd be wise for us to get a lay of the land here. So you are 42, 45, 37, 38, 41. Okay. How to deal with you?
Pay attention now.
That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. That's really not good. Move up in front, and then I should be able to... Oh no! Oh no! Crap! Okay. No.
Now then.
$36. 173. Oh no, Ramza. Okay, good. I gotta bolt it too. Since since when were you allowed to use? Okay, that's just great. Awesome. Love that. Great. Wonderful. Love it. Okay. I guess we're restarting. Because this game just loves being mean to me. I can bear most of these right here. That's fine. That's not fine. I just gotta make sure those two don't touch me whatsoever. Now, may I ask, why is that fair for you to have Ultima? Can I just ask why that is even remotely necessary? Crap, I shouldn't have moved up. Okay. In that case, how much do my flares do? Not enough. What about to you? Shit, I should have... Okay. You know what? Screw it. Why not? I hate you. Ooh.
You're strong, indeed. But will it be enough, I wonder? If you are determined to know our true nature, then join us inside. Assuming your courage holds, that is.
Oh my god, why do you have to be such a tease?
I do find myself growing fond of you. Rather than foes, mayhap we might be friends.
How about you try not to suffocate me first and then we could talk about that?
Come, let us continue this within. Do not keep me waiting now.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Do they think this some sort of game? Damn them.
You and me both, Ramza. We got off lucky, honestly.
Scarce had Delacroix and Wigraf awakened than they were felled. 'Tis a passing shame.
Do not worry over it. So long as our sight exists and desire rules men's hearts, more shall awaken.
But not necessarily in the manner we require. As happened with Scorpio.
That may be so with the young heretic and his companions. Despite possessing our sight, they are resistant to the allure. Our stones, however, shall serve as intended. Even as we speak, one now rests in the hands of its new host. Ere long, he will become one of us. His lust for power guarantees it.
Then all that remains is the revival of the Angel of Blood. Once the creator of the Orosite has descended, our ranks will burgeon in this world awash with desire. Do we have a suitable host?
The girl is the chosen. Of this I am certain. The Virgo stone once held by the Savior made its intentions known to me. Now we need only find the way to the Necrohole, where his soul rests, bound to the Angel.
He is here.
We've drawn him into our web. What would you now have us do with him?
Ah, Ramza. How long you kept us waiting? We have a score to settle from Riovanes.
Have care, Elmdore, he is a worthy foe. Underestimate him and you will fall like the others.
Fear not. This will be all business. I will strike him down and reclaim the stones. You've matters of far greater import. You must find the gate to the Necrohole.
Be at ease. I will not disappoint you.
Well, 'twould not do to keep our guest waiting. Let us be about it.